Turns out the Kardashians might not really like Caitlyn Jenner. Let's find out why.
They've ruined the world. Oh my God. Anyway, here we go.
Caitlyn Jenner severed ties to her previous family. During the season 5 debut of Hulu's The Kardashians, Khloe Kardashian, Kris Jenner, and Scott Disick talked about their strained relationship with Caitlyn.
So I got a call from Caitlyn's friend Sophia.
The trio responds to Caitlyn's participation in the House of Kardashian documentary series that aired last year without the family's input in the scenario, which was recorded in the autumn of 2023. There is this new documentary about our family, and apparently whoever has been calling people that have either once been in our lives or are in our lives to do the documentary, and no one has really agreed to do it, except for Caitlyn. Khloe said in a confessional. Kris and Scott watch a segment of the documentary in which Caitlyn is heard discussing Kim Kardashian. The mother gets a kick out of Kris's statement in the documentary that she wanted to be more than just a housewife.
Kris wanted to be more than just a housewife.
Said by an unidentified woman. Shoot me, I wanted to be more than just a housewife, okay? So, Kris says out loud. Between 1991 and 2015, Caitlyn and Kris had a 22-year marriage, during which Caitlyn was Bruce Jenner, a former Olympic athlete, before coming out as transgender in 2015. Before their divorce, they had 2 children together, 28-year-old Kendall and 26-year-old Kylie. While Khloe's ex-stepdad is completely free to do whatever she wants, she finds it strange that Caitlyn would work on a project that, in her opinion, isn't trying to paint us in the most beautiful light. As she observes in a confessional, Khloe remarks, "I just know she wouldn't like that about her."
Not talk about my dad, he's not here.
In contrast, Kim admits in a confessional that she isn't as concerned about Caitlyn's behavior. "I got so many text messages saying, doesn't that hurt your feelings that this is what your stepdad says about you? It honestly doesn't," the Skims founder explains. "I had such a great stepdad who raised me, so none of those things that are said, even if twisted or whatever, are gonna make me think differently of the life I had." Back to the conversation about Caitlyn, Scott defends Kris and says people have pointed fingers at her over the years as if she was the one that instigated being mean or being unkind or being this or being that or not understanding. People didn't, Khloe says. Caitlyn did. Caitlyn always made you look like that.
That really was a very traumatic experience for me.
That's what I'm trying to say, Scott clarifies. But even more so now than ever. Even a few years ago when she asked for help with the YouTube channel and Kris still gave a helping hand. She still tried to help. She still went out of her way. And now this? Khloe acknowledges that she is upset in Caitlyn due to their tight relationship during Caitlyn and Kris's marriage. "This was my dad for 24 years. It hurts me too," she says to Scott and Kris. "I was very close with Bruce. I used to lay in bed with him and watch Unsolved Mysteries and all this stuff all the time." Scott quips he was an unsolved mystery. Caitlyn had previously defended her role in the House of Kardashians documentary when it was released in October of last year. "I was happy to participate in the interview process to share my side, which points to the strength, influence, and prowess my family has in captivating the world's attention and keeping it over the years," she said in a statement at the time. During her press tour for the documentary, Caitlyn disclosed that she has stopped communicating with her former spouse. "Kris, I really never talk to anymore," she said on a UK daytime show. "If there's any communication, my manager kind of talks to her." In addition, Caitlyn expressed her sadness over the status of her relationship with Kris. What do you guys think about the whole thing? Let us know in the comments, and we hope you have a great day. Peace.